Hey everyone, it's Jacob here, back again with another video. So for today's video, well, first of all, before I get into the main topic of this video, I just want to quickly show a new DVD that I just got from launch today, which is the newest season of the revival of I Fear the Dark, I Fear the Dark Ghost Island. I just wanted to really quickly show this. It has 4 episodes: Tale of Room 13, Tale of the Teen Spirit, Tale of the Looking Glass, and Tale of the Other Side. So this is the 3rd season of the newer, I Fear the Dark, the revival. It's called Ghost Island, of course. The 1st season of the revival is called Carnival of Doom. The 2nd season was called Curse of the Shadows. I have the DVDs for both of those seasons as well. I prefer Curse of the Shadows, but Carnival of Doom is pretty good as well. I've only seen the 1st episode of this Ghost Island season, but so far it's pretty good. I don't know if I'll like it as much as the other 2 seasons of the I Fear the Dark revival, but yeah. This also has the new Nickelodeon logo on it, which is pretty cool. It's like new old, because it's kind of like modeled after the old Nickelodeon Splat logo, so it's kind of like another version of the classic Nickelodeon Splat logo. So yeah. And inside is just the one plain gray disc, no artwork or anything like that. And yeah. So yeah. And of course the older 90s Are You Afraid of the Dark show is good as well. I mean, obviously I probably wouldn't have watched the revival of Are You Afraid of the Dark in the first place if I hadn't seen the original 90s Are You Afraid of the Dark. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, I just want to quickly show that. And so now on to the main, just trying to put the Are You Afraid of the Dark DVD back there. Anyways, on to the main part of this video, I guess the main topic. So for today's video, so some of you might remember about a month ago I did a video of talking about my top 5 favorite Disney movies. And so I was thinking about how I made that video, and so for today's video, I decided I would do my top 5 favorite DreamWorks movies. And all the movies are going to be represented by the Blu-rays and this big DreamWorks 42 movie collection I have with all the DreamWorks movies on Blu-ray. So yeah. I haven't seen like every single DreamWorks movie, so yeah, maybe one that I haven't seen yet after I watch it, it might like go into my top 5 or something like that, but I don't know. And in the top 5 favorite in the top 5 favorite Disney movies video I did, I said in that, well, I don't know if I actually said in that video, but with that video, I haven't seen every single Disney movie either, so yeah. With that video as well, there might have been some Disney movies I hadn't seen that might like potentially go into my top 5 favorite Disney movies. But yeah, if there is somebody out there who's seen every single Disney movie and every single DreamWorks movie, like, I salute you. I have a lot of respect for you, because that means you have a lot of free time. You have the patience to watch every single one of those movies. Yes, that kind of sounded like I was saying all the movies are like boring and dreadful to sit through, which is not true. But like, you know what I mean. I think I understand what I'm saying. But anyways, so yeah, don't have anything to say, so let's get started. So starting at number 5, my fifth favorite DreamWorks movie would be The Boss Baby. So yeah, I know a lot of people thought The Boss Baby was kind of stupid, because it had a lot of potty humor in it and stuff like that. Like, for example, when the baby said poop duty, that's one big example. So yeah, but I just thought there were a lot of really funny moments in this movie. And yeah, guess I don't really have much to say about it. But yeah, and there is I believe his name is Ted, the other boy in the Boss Baby movie, behind the disc there. So yeah. My brother and I actually reference this movie quite a bit, mainly the more specific, that's the only words I was going to say, more specifically, the scene in The Boss Baby where the baby is trying to give Ted, not Ted, Tim was the name of the boy, maybe Ted was the name of the Boss Baby, but the baby was, the scene where the baby was trying to give Ted a pacifier so that or I think I said Ted again, the scene where the boss dude was trying to give Tim the pacifier, so that Tim could see like baby Corp and stuff like that. My brother and I just reference that scene all the time because it's just really funny because baby's like, suck it, referring to the pacifier. Baby's like, suck it, and then Tim's like, you suck it, and baby's like, it's for you to suck, and Tim is like, I'm not sucking that. I don't know where it's been. And then baby's like, it's not where it's been, it's where it will take you. And you know, that seems just really funny, and my brother and I just like reference it a lot. Anyways, so yeah, Boss Babies is my 5th favorite DreamWorks movie just because, in my opinion, it just has a lot of funny stuff in it. So on to number 4, my 4th favorite Disney movie is Flushed Away. So yeah, I know there's some people that don't really like the Aardman films or movies, whatever you want to call them, because that iconic Aardman smile can be kind of creepy and stuff. But yeah, I thought this movie had a lot of really funny moments in it as well. Like for example, the one part where Roddy, the rat in the movie, or was he a mouse? No, I think it was a rat. Pampered Pet Society mouse. Oh, okay, so he was a mouse. So Roddy the mouse, in the movie, he when he first gets flushed down the toilet, and he gets to the sewers, and he sees the slugs for the first time. The slugs and Roddy are like freaked out by each other, and they both scream. They're like, "Rah!" And that scene was just really funny. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, if I can get this disc out. There we go. Speaking of the slugs are behind the disc there. It's like a parasol thing, I think it's called. Anyway. And by the way, this DreamWorks 42, that's my words again. I was gonna say, by the way, this DreamWorks 42 movie collection, so it was actually originally released in Australia, and wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get it at first. And when I first heard that it was coming out, and I was watching like videos on YouTube and stuff about it, because I thought it was just like exclusively available in Australia, and the discs were like only able to be watched in Australia. But then at one point I found this set on my Amazon app, like on the US Amazon, and I found out that it turns out all the discs in this set are actually region free, meaning they can be watched anywhere in the world. So yeah, no, the discs aren't just like locked to one region. You can watch them in any region in the world basically, which is pretty cool. Anyway, so on to my 3rd favorite DreamWorks movie, which is Over the Hedge. So yeah, Over the Hedge is just a really classic movie in my opinion. Yeah, it just has a lot of funny moments in it, a lot of good moments in it. I guess that's one big factor that like determines which DreamWorks movies are my favorite, is like how funny they are. But yeah, I probably shouldn't like fold it that way because it might break. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. There's the skunk from the movie behind the disc there, and then the turtle from the movie was like on the front, obviously. Yeah, the raccoon's name was RJ. I know it might seem like I don't really know much about the movie, but obviously I do, because it's my 3rd favorite DreamWorks movie. But I haven't watched Over the Hedge in like a while, so I don't really remember all the characters' names. I can't really remember all the stuff that happens in the movie like off the top of my head. One specific thing in the movie that I do remember that I really liked was the scene where RJ was trying to get Hammy, the squirrel, to chase a cookie, I think. Or no, RJ was trying to get Hammy to chase a laser, but then Hammy got distracted by a cookie that he found, or something like that. I think he was trying to get Hammy to like go into a house or something like that to like scare some people, so that the animals could like get the food from the garbage can outside of the human's house or something like that. So yeah. But yeah, Oh, The Hedge is just a really good movie in my opinion. That's why it's at number 3. So on to number 2, my second favorite Disney movie, or I said Disney movie, my second favorite DreamWorks movie, is Madagascar. Yes, Madagascar is a really good movie. Yeah, my favorite part in this movie is when Alex the lion, actually the lion's on the front of the yellow case here, when Alex the lion, he gets like shot by like a dart, like I think like a security guard or a police officer shoots at him, and he starts hallucinating, and you like see his whole hallucination, stuff like that. I thought that was a pretty funny scene, a pretty cool scene and stuff. And I also really liked the scene where they're celebrating Marty the zebra's birthday, and the giraffe in the movie, Melman was his name. Melman the giraffe gives Marty a thermometer for his birthday, and Marty was like, "Oh, thanks, Melman, a thermometer," and then I was like, "Yeah, that was my very first rectal thermometer." And then Marty was like, and he spits it out on the ground, and that was just a really funny scene. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. And then there's the other animal from the movie, Gloria, the hippo. Gloria the hippo. So yeah. Although I do have to admit, I think the part of the movie where they're like stuck on the island, well, I guess that's kind of like the whole like second half of the movie at least. The whole part of the movie where they're like stuck on the island, I feel like it's dragged out a little bit. Like it's like we get it, you're stuck on an island, like just get off the island already, like we get it. It's probably just kind of like dragged out a little too much, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, so now, before I say on my number 1 favorite Disney movie is, I do have one honorable mention that I wanted to talk about. It's not in my top 5, but I still really like this. It's an honorable mention before we get to my number 1 favorite DreamWorks movie. So my honorable mention is The Road to El Dorado. This is a very good movie as well. Sorry, I just coughed there. So yeah, it's a really good movie as well. It's like one of those classic DreamWorks movies in my opinion. But it's like it's probably my 6th favorite DreamWorks movie, to be honest. It's like just like right outside of my top 5 favorites. But yeah, it's a really good movie as well. It's I remember I watched this movie like a couple times when I was young. When I was a kid, so this movie's pretty nostalgic for me. By the way, if you just hear a cough in the background, that's my mom. She coughs downstairs. She's watching TV downstairs. So if you hear TV in the background, that's what that is. I'm also watching TV downstairs. Anyways, and then behind the disc is one of the guys from the movie Julio, I believe. Or no, other two guys' names were Tulio and Miguel. I think this guy right here is Tulio, and then the blonde guy's name was Miguel. If I remember correctly. I always get the two guys' names confused sometimes. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. Mom keeps coughing downstairs. Okay, anyways. So that was the honorable mention. So now on to my number 1 favorite DreamWorks movie, which is, it shouldn't really come as a surprise. It's probably the most popular and the most classic DreamWorks movie. But my number 1 favorite DreamWorks movie is Shrek. Of course, who doesn't love Shrek? Yeah, Shrek is just a classic. Like, who doesn't love Shrek? Like, come on now. So yeah, just a lot of funny moments in it, and yeah, I can't really think of much to say about it. It was just a classic. That's all that really needs to be said about it. And yeah. And then just hearing music in the background. It's caught the other please music on top every hour. I've said that in a lot of videos, but yeah. Anyways, now we have the gingerbread man. Under the disc here, actually, his name in the movie is Gingy. There's a pretty funny scene in the movie involving Gingy. Actually, a couple of funny scenes. The first one is when he says to Lord Farquaad, "Do you know the Muffin Man?" And Lord Farquaad's like, "The Muffin Man?" And Gingy's like, "The Muffin Man!" And Lord Farquaad's like, he lives on Drury Lane or something like that. And then the other funny scene is just when Gingy is like, "Not like gumdrop buttons." So yeah. Anyways, but And then the second Shrek movie, Shrek 2, was really good as well. And then Shrek the Third was kind of meh. It's a pretty forgettable movie. I mean, it was alright, but yeah. And then Shrek Forever After is pretty good as well. So, yeah. And then I forgot to say what I think of the other Madagascar movies. So, the first Madagascar movie was obviously my second favorite DreamWorks movie. Then the second Madagascar movie, Madagascar Escape to Africa, actually don't really like too terribly much. Actually, I think Madagascar Escape to Africa is kind of forgettable, to be honest. No offense. I just don't really remember much about it. I mean, that might only be because it's been a long time since I've watched Madagascar 2, but yeah, I just don't remember there being a lot of like really funny moments, or like really cool moments or anything like that in Madagascar 2. So Madagascar 2 is just kind of meh. And then there's also Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, which are like better than Madagascar 2, mainly because of the like French conductor lady or whoever it was. I don't exactly remember because it's been a while since I've seen Madagascar 3 as well. But her character is pretty funny. Like in the one scene where she was singing the French song, No, rien de rien, no, rien. I don't remember exactly how it goes. But yeah, anyways, that's that. So yeah, yeah, and then also, I forgot to say, when I showed the Boss Baby, I said that was my fifth favorite DreamWorks movie. I forgot to say there is one other Boss Baby movie, which is the Boss Baby 2 Family Business, which is actually one of the most recent DreamWorks movies. And it's the last movie in this set. There's been a few other DreamWorks movies that have come out after this set has come out. But yeah, I haven't actually seen the Boss Baby 2 yet. I just haven't gotten around to it. I haven't really thought about it that much, but I think I will watch it at some point. I just don't know when. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, if you've seen any DreamWorks movies, maybe let me know what your top 5 favorite DreamWorks movies are in the comments down below. And yeah, I guess I don't have anything to say. Of course, hit that comment and subscribe and ring the bell so you know if I never post any new videos. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So of course, enjoy this video, and I'll of course see you in the next video. Peace.